Welcome to another Columbia, South Carolina home tour. Today I'm 25 miles from downtown in Chapin, and if you're looking around this price point, I'm going to help you answer the question, should I buy a resale or new construction? This is a really good idea of what you can get in this area. 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 3-car garage. We have a guest suite on main, newer construction right at $400,000. So if you don't mind, I'm going to treat you like a client, tell you everything I know about the area of the house. We're in Chapin, like I said, about 6 miles from Lake Murray, in a really popular neighborhood here. We've got a community pool over that way. But the whole reason for doing this home tour is really not to show you this particular home, which is not available, but it's to show you what you can get at this price point in Chapin, South Carolina. So first of all, you come in here to kind of like an open living room area. Maybe you could use it as a dining room as well. I've seen some people with this plan put, a dining room table here, eating area there, or vice versa, but plenty of space. This is kind of the answer to nobody's really using formal dining rooms anymore in this area. They're not building them into the plans. So it's kind of a flexible space. Use it any way you would like. Then you come in here to the little foyer, and you've got the half bath in the house right here off the foyer. Now we have 4 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, standard coat closet here. Okay, let's get into the main area of the house. A really big family room. We're 3,500 square feet. This is kind of the ideal big family home with the 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, guest room on the main level, bigger living spaces. This is great because you have a family room set up here, and then also you could do that, another secondary kind of living setup at the front of the house if you like. So plenty of space here for large furniture, of course. We'll go upstairs just a little bit later. But I'm going to show you the design of this kitchen. Really maximizes the space with lots of cabinets, lots of counter space. And what I love is they put this kind of extra set of cabinets here. We've got the little desk area, this little drawer, little mail slots, and a really good amount of space. Pretty good size island. Stainless appliances, got a little pot hanger there, which is neat, and tiled backsplash as well. This is one of those things that we saw at this price point, right around $400,000, that during COVID, when everything was selling and builders started cutting what they were offering, we saw tile backsplash kind of go to the wayside. Also crown molding, they were using more MDF or not putting molding up at all. This home definitely has some tile. Now here on the main level, you have a guest suite, which at $400,000 is hard to find. Pretty good sized guest suite. We transition from the LVP here, which runs throughout this entire main living area, to kitchen in the guest suite. Got the corner window, plenty of room. Put a bed there, or most likely the best spot for a bed will be there. Come to the corner and kind of spin around for you. And this bedroom does have its own private bath. We've got a closet here. That's a pretty good size for a guest room. So really good space for a multi-generational, you need a mother-in-law suite, guest room on main. Tile floor, white cabinets just like in the kitchen, single vanity. Of course your toilet there. Then shower with lots of places to put stuff. That's a lot of space for soap, shampoo. I don't know why you would need all that space, but there's plenty of it. All right, so we'll come in here back to the kitchen, and I'll show you what we have really close by here. Laundry room tucked off from the kitchen, very convenient. Right there, we do have a true pantry and a walk-in pantry. This is another one of those features at this price point where you just don't see, and I've seen so many houses now, new construction, where they put you know, a little pantry and kind of a cabinet, a pull out, or just a set of tall cabinets. It's nice to have that. And then right here, we've got the 3-car garage. That's a little dark. I thought I hit this light. Let's turn it on. The storage racks in this one. The floor was done, which is nice. You see, really big space. We've got the Rainbird, so it does come with the irrigation. This is really cool. They're putting this on new construction, so when you go out of town, you can shut the water off to the house, or in case of emergency, just hit that right there in the garage. So we'll head back in. I'm going to show you the backyard to give you an idea at this price point. You know, $400,000 in Chapin. I would say in most areas in the Midlands you can find something like this. Where this house really stands out is the location and the schools for this square footage and this bedroom configuration. Really, really great value. Here we have an extended patio. They went all the way, the full length of this. The extra added pergola. I've got some weeds out there, could use a mow. But you get the idea, really nice space. And you will see in South Carolina a yard this big. People will put a pool. I mean, you could put a pool back here. It's public utilities, water and sewer, so you could pop a pool in there in the backyard. All right, now it's time to go upstairs. Which I'd say, you know, when this house was on the market, the biggest competition for the house was new construction. Where this stood out was the size and the layout, and you'll see upstairs the bedrooms are large, tons of space, lots of storage, good closets. And you know, there's 4 of them up here, and let's see, we've got 2 full baths. So first you come up, it's kind of open hall area and a giant bonus room here. It is huge. We've seen over the last couple of years, you know, 3,500 square foot house, gosh, 5-6 years ago, a lot less expensive to build than now. And now, you know, the competition is going to be a little bit under this, you know, 2,900 to 3,200 square feet. Really, a lot of builders are building right under 3,000 square feet. So when you're looking in the area, you're trying to decide between new construction or a resale. This is a good example. If you're willing to go with a little bit older house, maybe something that's not, you know, it's not all brand new. It might need some fresh paint. It's been lived in. But that being said, you're gonna get more space. This is the owner suite. Huge space, lots of windows. You even have a chandelier, vaulted ceilings there. I mean, this is a really good space. Coming into the private bathroom, same flooring as downstairs, dual vanity here, and same shower we saw downstairs. Deep linen closet here. Private toilet room, which is nice, and we're seeing a lot of the new construction. You know, if you're going to cut the square footage down under 3,000 square feet, you know, you're really going to condense the bathroom. We're seeing a lot of bathrooms where the toilet is actually in the bathroom. You don't have that private area. And then a big walk-in closet. And they've got some built-ins here, which is nice, but plenty of space. All right, seen the bonus. We've seen the owner suite. I'm going to take you over to the secondary bedrooms and give you an idea of this configuration. So we're back here at the top of the steps. The bonus room was right there. Coming around the corner here, we've got bedroom number 3. The dual window, another thing we're seeing builders kind of cut on, is putting single windows in a bedroom, a secondary bedroom. And another huge benefit to a resale over new construction right now is you've got a private bath in bedroom number 3. So downstairs, the guest bedroom, private bath. Up here, private bath. Of course, the owner suite. And then I'll show you the other one out here. So 1, 2, 3, I'm counting right, 4, yeah, 4.5. This one is a tub shower combo. It's a little bit different, but consistent in the other finishes. You know, we've got The white cabinets, same countertop, same flooring. All right. Walk-in closet, which is nice. Not a huge walk-in, but better than a standard, dual door closet. Coming back out here, we've got the loft, owner's suite there, bonus room here, pull down attic access up there. Here we've got a storage or linen closet. Tons of storage here. And then this bathroom, the last full bathroom, dual vanity. Of course, we have the door here. I love how they put the door here as well. So if somebody's in the shower, somebody can still use the sink. Perfect layout if you have kids. Really good space there. And then coming here to another bedroom. Now I've lost count of the number of bedrooms, but they're all a really good size. Plenty of room here, 2 windows, and then here, look at this closet. Huge walk-in closet. Guarantee you will not find this in new construction, especially not in Chapin. And that was a huge selling point for this home. It's interesting, when I'm selling a house in this market, at this price point specifically, I watch new construction very closely. The trends, the square footage, the bedroom configuration. Many builders would rather build, a smaller box in a box and put all the bedrooms up. It expands the roof line when you add a bedroom downstairs, which is why a lot don't do it. It just saves on cost. And this is just a big home. Here, probably the biggest, definitely the biggest of the secondary closets. You can actually walk in here, spin around. Really good space. If you're thinking about buying a home anywhere in the greater Columbia area, it may seem weird to reach out to somebody watching YouTube, but people do it all the time, and I'm happy to help.